There are unwritten rules in this universe, cosmic laws that govern energy, consequence, and justice. And the first rule of the Zodiac is this: you do not hurt an Aries, because an Aries is not just a person born in early spring. They are fire in human form, raw, untamed, unapologetically real. And when you hurt them, you're not just burning a bridge, you are lighting a karmic fire that the universe will not allow to be extinguished. We're going to explore the exact reasons why crossing this sign is a cosmic mistake. And one reason in particular: it isn't just powerful, it might just leave you speechless. And how do I know this? My name is Anya Sage. As a psychological astrologer, I don't just read charts. I decode the fundamental laws of the universe written within them. And I'm here to tell you, this rule is absolute. So what truly happens when this fire feels the cold sting of betrayal? It's not the explosion you expect. It's something far deeper, something permanent. An Aries might forget the exact words you flung at them in anger. They might forget the details of the fight, but they will never, ever forget how you made them feel. That feeling of disrespect, of being undervalued, of abandonment, doesn't just become a memory. It becomes a scar on their soul. It's a low-frequency hum that plays long after you've forgotten the tune. Losing their trust is a punishment in itself, but the universe sees that invisible wound. It recognizes the silent damage done to a pure, direct heart, and it has a funny way of making sure you eventually feel that same sense of loss in the part of your life where you thought you were safest. To understand this karmic reaction, you have to understand the very architecture of their soul. It's built on 3 core pillars. First, the warrior. An Aries is ruled by Mars, the planet of war. This doesn't mean they're aggressive. It means their core operating system is justice. Imagine you're at a dinner party. Someone makes a cruel, unfair joke at a friend's expense. The room goes awkwardly silent. The Aries at the table doesn't shout. They calmly put down their fork, look the person dead in the eye, and with a quiet, unshakable voice, surgically dismantle their entire premise. They expose the insecurity behind the joke. That is Mars energy, not random rage, but a righteous, controlled fire aimed directly at injustice. Second, the king or queen. An Aries' pride is bigger than their patience. They are born with an innate sense of their own value. It is not arrogance, it's a fundamental self-respect. Think of an Aries in a job where a boss constantly takes credit for their ideas. They won't complain to HR for months. They will work, they will document, they will excel. Then one day, they will walk into the grand boss's office with a portfolio of their contributions, secure a promotion or a transfer that they've earned, and leave the old boss with nothing but the echo of their competence. Their exit isn't a tantrum, it's a strategic checkmate. When their patience with disrespect runs out, their exit is silent, and it is permanent. And third, the extremist. With an Aries, there is no lukewarm. They love with the intensity of 1,000 suns, and they hate with the coldness of deep space. When an Aries loves you, they'll drive 2 hours in the rain just to bring you soup. They'll be your fiercest defender, your loudest cheerleader. That fire will warm your entire life. But the moment you fundamentally betray them, that same fire doesn't just cool down. It inverts. It becomes a firewall so absolute, so impenetrable, you will wonder if the warmth you once felt was just a dream. If you're an Aries, does this sound like you? Or if you know one, have you witnessed this fire firsthand? Let me know in the comments below. But just when you think you've mapped their fire, you misunderstand their ultimate defense mechanism. Think you understand them now? Guess again, because their greatest weapon isn't a fiery confrontation, it's erasure. If you make an Aries feel foolish, small, or disposable, they won't dignify it with a fight. They will make you invisible. The warmth of their attention vanishes. The sound of their laugh in your life goes silent. You'll send a text, and it won't be left on read, with a blue checkmark of defiance. It will feel like the message itself dissolved into the ether, as if your contact was scrubbed from their reality. They have a zero-tolerance policy for profound betrayal. No dramatic monologue, no second act, no screaming match. One day, you are a central character in their story. The next, your entire chapter has been ripped out, and the book has been rebound as if you were never there. They cut you off without remorse, because to them, you ceased to exist the moment you proved you were not who they thought you were. This isn't cruelty, it is survival, and karma mirrors this energy. When you make a pure heart feel invisible, the universe has a way of making you feel unseen precisely where you crave validation the most. But all of that, as final as it sounds, pales in comparison to the one reason I told you about at the beginning, the one that might leave you speechless. Are you ready? The single most dangerous, karmically charged thing about hurting an Aries is this: if you try to break them, they only grow stronger. This is the ultimate cosmic payback. You, the betrayer, expect them to crumble. You expect to hear that they are miserable, lost, and broken without you. You might even feel a smug satisfaction, believing you have won. You are left in the cold, gray ash of your own making, and you wait. But the news you hear is confusing. They got a promotion. They started a new business. They look happy. And then you see it. Maybe it's a post online. Maybe you see them across the street, and your blood runs cold. Because they are not just surviving. They are incandescent. They took the pain you inflicted, the doubt you cast, the obstacle you created, and they used it as kindling. They took your betrayal and turned it into rocket fuel. Every attempt to diminish them became a reason to elevate themselves. The pressure you applied only served to compress their spirit into a diamond. The ultimate karmic punishment isn't that they get revenge on you. It's that you are forced to watch as the universe rewards them for surviving you. You become a forgotten footnote in their hero's journey, and you are left alone in the dark, with the deafening silence of your own irrelevance, watching them shine. But don't mistake this incredible strength for a heart of stone, because there is one thing that can shatter their armor. One thing that triggers a consequence so profound it changes everything. Aries rarely cry. They are warriors. They absorb pain and turn it into action. But if you are the one who makes them cry, if you are the one who breaks through that fire and steel and strikes their core so deeply that their eyes well up, understand what you have just witnessed. Those are not tears of weakness. Those are tears of finality. It is a quiet, seismic event. In that moment, the version of you that they loved, the version they believed in, the version they would have defended to the ends of the earth, that version of you officially dies. They may still be in the room, they may even speak to you again, but the space you held in their heart has been permanently sealed off like a tomb. It's a goodbye, not to your presence, but to the trust they placed in you. And the universe never, ever ignores the pain of a warrior's broken heart. Whether it's the strength born from your betrayal, or the tear that signifies the end, it all leads to the same final conclusion. The ultimate lesson: when an Aries truly walks away, they are gone for good. Their goodbye isn't for drama. It isn't a tactic to get your attention. It is a final, soul-deep, irreversible decision. It is the quiet conclusion reached after they realize they have poured their brilliant, fiery energy into a vessel that couldn't hold it, or worse, didn't value it. And you will feel their absence. Not immediately, perhaps, but you will feel it later, in the dead of night when you face a problem and have no one to fight for you. You will feel it when your life lacks that spark of passion, and you realize you were the one who extinguished it. Karma ensures you will understand exactly what you lost, but it will only grant you that clarity when it's far, far too late to ever get it back. If this resonated with you and you're ready to decode more of the universe's secrets, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because our journey is just beginning. And before you go, let me know you were here. Drop a fire emoji in the comments if you're an Aries. Or if you love one,